Every story begins with a choice, but in the end, it's written in blood. In this city, loyalty can't be bought, and betrayal never comes alone. The ones who once stood together are now determined to destroy each other. In this fight for power, every move hides a new betrayal, and every promise is made to be broken. When family becomes the enemy, the war is no longer fought in the streets, it's fought in the heart. There are no rules anymore, no mercy. Only the one willing to make the final move will survive. Because when the dust finally settles, only one question will remain. Who will rule New York?
Episode 4 could open with Rock realizing that the streets are slipping out of her control as more dealers begin siding with Kanan and Breeze, forcing her to abandon patience and prepare a calculated strike that could change the entire war. Instead of attacking them directly, Rock decides to cut off their supply line and sends trusted soldiers to gather information, believing she can destroy their business before it grows any stronger. Meanwhile, Kanan is feeling more confident than ever after his recent success, but Breeze reminds him that every king falls the moment he becomes comfortable, warning him that someone close to them is feeding information to their enemies. As they search for the traitor, Stefano quietly begins questioning whether Rock is still worth supporting, secretly meeting with another powerful figure to protect his own interests if her empire collapses. At the same time, Jukebox tries to help someone she cares about, only to discover it was a setup, forcing her into a dangerous confrontation that leaves her barely escaping with her life. Marvin arrives too late to stop the attack, and his guilt quickly turns into anger as he promises revenge against whoever targeted his family. Elsewhere, Kanan's lies to Tiana continue catching up with him, and a tense confrontation makes him realize that every choice he makes in the drug game is costing him the people who genuinely care about him. As night falls, Rock receives shocking news that one of her most trusted associates has disappeared without a trace. The final scene cuts to an abandoned warehouse where Breeze sits across from the missing soldier, who slides a folder across the table containing the locations of every one of Rock's stash houses. Breeze smiles, looks at Kanan and says, "The board is finally ours. Tomorrow we take everything." The episode ends with Rock unknowingly driving toward one of those stash houses, just as armed men move into position, leaving viewers wondering whether she is walking straight into the biggest ambush of the season.